It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read what we've got here. This is in Ontario. It's a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't quite get to the bottom of it, send us an email. We'll see if you want to come on the air. And we're going to read what Bianca from Ontario has sent us. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my boyfriend bought our 3-year-old son an iPod, gave it to him over the weekend. On Friday, I noticed the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number, saying, I miss you, can we talk? Then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod, and all of his text messages were popping up. I called that number, got nothing, just go to voicemail. I asked him, and he said he didn't know whose number it is, and was very surprised that all his messages had transferred over. He claimed he had no idea who that could be, and assumed it was just the wrong number. Bianca says, things like this just don't happen. I feel like this is a sign of something deeper.
Wow.
So let's get her on the phone. Now, that can't happen. That happened to me.
It did?
Yeah, it happened to me.
Oh, it was someone else's number, or they got yours accidentally?
It was my number, and the cloud sends your messages to everybody.
Oh, okay, but it wasn't a wrong number. It really was
No, it was my messages. Yeah.
Right.
But then, your messages go to everybody who has anything on your account, right? So, my sister could get all my messages.
Yeah, I was going to say, Connie's sitting there,
my mom's
working for the station.
Reading all the texts.
And there's Ryan's personal stuff.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Well, all kinds of great pictures.
I bet.
Me rolling around with Georgia, all 4 legs of her. Hey, Bianca.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. So this can happen. You can sync your iPods up, same account, and then messages will go to different devices. Do you know, was this new? Was it a new or a used iPod?
We have a 3-year-old son together, and he bought him an iPod for
Brand new? Brand new?
Yeah. So when he put in all of his information, I guess, to sync it up so that he could download stuff onto the iPod, and a message came through.
But he's claiming that the messages that are coming through are from somebody he does not know. So either somebody's got an old phone number or something here.
But why don't you believe him? Why don't you trust him? Is something else going on? Because, if this is one isolated incident and you trust him, then you would take his word as his word.
It's just kind of too perfect, the way it showed up, and it seemed like too fine about it. I don't know, I don't know. It's just a feeling, you know what I mean? It's all of a sudden this falls in my lap. I miss you. Can we talk?
Was it just one? Was it just one message?
Well, that was the one that I saw, the first one, and then he went on and deleted his account information from the iPod. So that was also something that's kind of, disturbing. Why did he delete it all if it was nothing? If it was the wrong number, the person would, just say that. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's something there that he's not telling me.
How about Wi-Fi? Is the Wi-Fi in your place you use, is it secure? Not that I'm the IT guy here.
Right. If you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Locked and stuff, so.
I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, we are in the middle of Ryan's Roses right now. Bianca just told us that her 3-year-old son got an iPod as a Thanksgiving gift from the father, her boyfriend. They're not married. Mm-hmm. And then on Friday morning, she noticed that the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number saying, I miss you, can we talk?
Right.
She says, then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod. So her question is it synced to his real messages and she saw something that shouldn't be there? Or is this a phone number that someone had and it's a message and he doesn't know anything about it? Because that's what he said. He doesn't know who sent that. It didn't have a name, just a phone number that came up. So, Bianca, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to get your boyfriend on the phone. She's going to offer him some roses. And she will ask him what kind of card, who he wants to send them to, and what he wants to put on that message. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Peter?
How's it going?
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from Bella Rose. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Bella Rose is a flower shop here in LA, and I was just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today at whichever time you want me to deliver them.
And they're totally free?
Yeah, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure that they get them today.
Okay, cool. All right, well, can we send them to my mom?
We can send them to your mom if that's what you like. I have four cards here that I can offer you. For bouquets. You can choose one. I have an I love you, a thinking of you, and get well soon, and I miss you.
Let's go with the I love you, and can we put like a little thing that says like thanks for a great weekend?
Yeah, for sure. We can put that on the card.
Great.
And you want that signed by you, right?
Yeah, I want that signed by me and said thanks for a great weekend. I love you, Mom.
And what's her name?
Her name is Sandy.
Her name's Sandy.
Hello, Peter. Peter.
Hello.
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Peter.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We've got Bianca, your girlfriend, on the phone. So she was just telling us a great story about how your son got an iPod for Thanksgiving, which is a generous Thanksgiving Day gift. If you know, gift giving was Thanksgiving.
Nice.
But you're ahead of the game there. So the reason she reached out to us was because she thinks that there is something strange about this text message that came in that said, "I miss you, can we talk?" And so just frankly, is there another woman that might have texted you that?
Okay, I'm confused.
No, Peter, you just sent them to your mother, which is very sweet.
Yeah.
I love that about you. But are you cheating on your girlfriend with another woman? Because this message came in, and she's concerned about it, concerned that maybe your messages were synced up to your son's, and that's what she read. Can you just tell us that?
Yeah, I guess the iPod's pretty new. I guess I hooked it up with the iCloud. I guess my message went through. I don't know.
But so who is that message
So
from?
who is the message from then? If it was for you, it was meant for you. I miss you. Can we talk? Who sent that?
I don't know. Maybe an ex or something. I have no idea.
So it was meant for you.
Exes?
I have exes. Of course, I have exes.
And you still in touch with them?
She texted me. There was no reply message.
Oh, so you do know who it was.
Well, I'm saying she is in the abstract, whoever it may be.
Well, hold on, Peter. Now, I don't get
This
that
is-
part. So you do believe you know who it was, the she, and it was an ex of yours. And what would inspire her to send "I miss you, can we talk"? Has there been a communication?
All right, Bianca, what do you want to think about this? What's going on in your mind?
I can't imagine who would text you that. I mean, we've been together for 6 years, so I mean.
So let me
who would
ask you,
text you after 6?
Bianca, hold on, Peter. This text came in from an ex that you have not heard from in over 6 years. Hello? Hello?
He's gone.
Bianca, what's in your mind? Do you believe deep down in your heart he's cheating on you, or do you believe this was an honest mistake, or do you believe that this was his ex-girlfriend reaching out to him and he's not engaged in communication?
I feel like he is lying. I feel like something's going on. I mean, he hasn't gotten any text messages like this from anyone. I mean,
listen,
we've been together 6 years. Like,
at the
6 years,
beginning,
nothing.
I was relieved he sent the flowers to his mom, but then I feel like we caught him in a little bit of the abstract this, that, and the other in the she. So
When he said she.
Well, my advice to you would be to pursue this directly with him face to face, because I was about to let him go, and then he divulged information that made me more suspicious. So let's leave it at that, and I believe you need to really investigate what he said about his ex-girlfriend, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and good luck.
Wow.
This is by popular demand that we have Erica on the line from Northridge. A few weeks ago, Erica's doctor husband had been working a lot more hours lately, and basically his patterns had changed, and little stuff she just noticed. So we called him, and his assistant, Corey, answered the phone. She said she handles everything for him. So she could tell Patty who to send the flowers to, but his wife would not be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember all this?
For sure.
Erica jumped in, and let me just play, to refresh your memory, part of it.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
This is the assistant.
oh my God, who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
That's the assistant talking to the wife.
Mm-hmm.
The tone. How offensive.
It is so bad.
So whatever happened, let's get Erica on the line. Erica, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thanks for having me back.
Well, of course, ever since we heard Corey, and a lot of people heard Corey speak to you that way, people wondered what happened after that. Can you tell us?
Yeah, it got pretty crazy. After we had that obviously sat on the radio, and then me and my husband talked. We found out that she was crazy. And he's actually fired her after he's done some investigating. She was just getting way too involved in my husband's personal interactions. Like, I found out there was so many messages, like I would leave with her, for him to call me, for our kids would call, that she just would not give to him.
But hold on, Erica. I heard her say she knows the real truth about how he's having issues with you. Was your husband confiding in her about troubles with you?
No. It was all in her head. She was making up this whole story in her head.
Was she having an affair with him?
No, there was no affair. There was no cheating. She was trying to sabotage our marriage. She was also, besides not just giving me my messages, my children's messages, she would also cancel female patients that she thought were attractive because she saw them as competition, like as if my husband was some type of playboy. She really created this whole illusion in her head. And now she's threatening to sue us. She's just really being a real pest. She's stalking my husband, sending these threatening emails, she's going to lawyer up. I'm very concerned, we're thinking about putting a restraining order against her because I'm scared for my children, that she may try to kidnap them or abduct them, because of this whole ordeal that we're going through, that she's saying that we fired her for unfair reasons. It's like, no, she was a stalker. She wasn't doing her job properly.
I have the tape of what she was saying. So,
yeah.
It was all there. Yeah. Well, Erica, I'm sad, happy, not happy for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sad you have to go through all that, but I'm happy that you guys are okay.
Yeah, it's like we're happy that he's not cheating, but it's also like the situation just is crazier than any of us, I think, ever thought it would become.
Well, good luck and stay strong. And I think that he doesn't need an assistant anytime soon.
No, we have a family member just kind of helping him out right now while we deal with this.
Well, thank you for calling. Okay.
No problem. Thanks for having me back, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. I think you could hear all of that in that tone when the assistant was talking to her the first time around. You knew that was all going on.
I honestly thought that he was cheating with the assistant. She seemed like she knew what was going on. I did not expect that.
Well, his wife thinks it's all an act.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went out to San Francisco, just the two of us. All right, however, the first night we were there, he got about 3 missed calls in the middle of the night on his work phone. He was sleeping, but I heard the buzzing, so I finally got up and I checked. It was from a woman named Vicky. I was pissed. I didn't sleep at all that night. I was stirring. The next morning, I asked him who he thought that was and why she was calling in the middle of the night, and he said, quote, "It's a coworker, and he doesn't know why. It was probably just a butt dial," end of quote. I told him to call her back in front of me to prove it, but he wouldn't do it. Well, it's basically ruined the entire weekend. I have not been able to get it out of my mind. Julie in Santa Fe Springs, and we bring up Julie now. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
I can understand why you'd be stirring about this. I find it interesting that he wouldn't call her back in front of you, and that seems to be the most curious part here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the part that most bothers me and concerns me, because if there wasn't anything going on, like, why wouldn't he call?
And then the other devil's advocate here, it could have been nothing.
Well, yeah, if he thought it was a butt dial, he's not going to call her back. He's just like, she butt dialed me. What, you know?
Yeah, but we don't really know that. I still think that he should have called her. I mean, again, if there's really nothing to hide, then why wouldn't he? If they're friends from work, why couldn't he?
All right. How long have you been married?
We've been married for a little over 15 years now.
Well, I like that you guys are still trying to have these romantic getaways.
I did too, and then it got totally ruined with this event. I mean, needless
that
to
happens.
say.
I mean, things happen. People do things. People get into a fight, and then it ruins a whole trip. How many times have you been looking forward to a vacation or a trip, and then all of a sudden something dumb happens, and then you ruin half the trip? It's just part of life. Hold on one
we
second.
hadn't done one of these in a while, too, because this was the first one we had done in a while.
Right.
Now our kids are a little bigger. And
I'm going to call him next here. Julie's on the line. It's time for Ryan's Roses, and she's been married 15 years. Her husband, she go on this romantic weekend to get away to San Francisco, and his phone keeps ringing in the middle of the night, and it's Vicky on his work phone, Vicky. And he says, nothing, it's just a butt dial. Don't worry about it. She's like, okay, call Vicky back and prove it to me. He wouldn't do it, so she's suspicious. Julie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
On Kiss FM?
On Kiss FM.
We're going to call your husband right now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to, who he's top of mind, right? And then what he puts on the card. So stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck, Julie.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello, this is Jay. Who's this?
Hi, Jay. My name is Daniela, calling from Paradise Flowers here on Telegraph Road. How are you?
Doing good. Who is this?
Daniela, I'm calling from Paradise Flowers, and you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge to you.
Well, nothing's free, and I appreciate the offer. But
No, they are free, Jay. I think you opted to receive coupons and promotions a few months ago when you made a purchase online. And this is one of the promotions. And I would love for you to accept the roses. You go ahead and just send them to whoever you want at no charge. And they can deliver today by lunchtime, or if you like dinner or any other day this week.
Well, I got to make sure to be a little careful when I'm online shopping then. Well, if let's check this out. If this is free and I can send them anywhere, all right, yeah, what's the harm in no? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, sure. What do I got to do? I'm not giving you a credit card or?
No, you're not. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay. Let's have it say to Vicky, Vicki. Thanks for all your hard work on the last project and in general from the staff. To Vicky, Vicki. Thanks for all your hard work on the last project and in general from the staff.
Jay, it is Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that. We have your wife, Julie, on the line. Thank you so much for being on with us. She's asked us to call you to find out more about the woman you just sent the roses to, Vicky. And what is the hard work that she's doing on what project?
Wait a second. Who is on the phone right now?
It's your wife, Julie. Julie, say hello. Yeah, it's your wife,
Hi,
Julie.
it's me.
And so she's asked us to call you to find out more about Vicky. So what is the relationship with you and Vicky, Jay?
Yeah, that is a coworker. And Julie, what are you doing?
No,
So, well, a coworker who calls you at 2 a.m.
Oh my God,
and
you're
you're
bringing this
sending
up again?
flowers to, I mean, I'm sorry. That's just a little too much of a coincidence.
All right.
I'm
I
completely at a loss.
I already told you there was nothing going on. Whatever that phone call was, I'm sure it was late at night and she was drunk in an Uber or something. I don't know why the heck I got a late night call.
Why is she calling you when she's drunk in an Uber?
that is the right question, Julie, to ask after that response, Jay. Why is she calling you in the middle of the night?
Even worse. Exactly, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank
if
you.
she was drunk, why
why is she calling you? Like, you're just making it worse. None of this makes sense.
I'm pulling, and I'm just pulling an instance out of thin air. I don't know why. Have I talked to her? No. So I don't know why she called me to whatever in the morning.
So why are you sending her flowers? Like, really, her job, her work at her performance is so good that you have to send her flowers? Like, Jay, I don't understand.
I already told you I already told you when you came at me when the phone thing happened that she's new at work, and it was very stressful. I get a call out of nowhere saying I get free flowers. I don't know what that means, so why not do something nice for somebody? Why not?
Well, yeah, and her name is Julie. That's who you should be doing something nice for, your wife.
How about doing something nice for me? The person you've been married for over 15 years and is the mother of your 2 kids.
I got to tell you, Jay, it's not great that you got a call from this woman and your excuse was maybe she was drunk calling you, and then the first opportunity to send somebody you care about and be thoughtful for flowers is to the same woman. Those are 2 things that shouldn't collide, and they did. So, Julie, Jay, if you don't mind, I mean, we just got on the phone. I haven't had a chance to speak. So, Julie thinks that there's something going on with you and Vicky, and it sounds like there is. So, just tell her what's happening.
First of all, if I was going to get you something, I would do it myself. I would go and look at it and pick it out. I'm not just going to trust some cold call because well, apparently it's not even a cold call, but you see what I'm saying? If somebody calls out of the blue and offers you something for free, it's probably a scam.
But are you cheating on your wife with Vicky?
No, I'm not cheating on you. I told you this when this happened. No.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't know. I don't believe it.
He says he's not cheating.
So why couldn't you call her when I asked you to? It was very simple. You could have called her and said, hey, are you okay? If you really thought it was an emergency, you could have said,
and if it was an emergency,
I got a call from you at 2 a.m. Everything okay with work? But you didn't.
Yeah, because there was no message. There was no voicemail. There was no nothing. It was just a missed call.
So what?
All right, look, guys, we're going in circles. Look, you say you didn't cheat. These 2 things don't add up. Your wife is worried. I think you guys need to really seek some transparency in your relationship.
Yeah, that's great advice. Yeah, it's great. That's why I'm telling you, nothing happened or has happened or will happen.
All right, well, then why are you so edgy?
Because I got a phone call accusing me of doing something that I didn't do.
No one accused you.
I mean,
no one accused you.
Kind of
accuse you. No one accused you. Everyone was just asking questions. This was asking. This is an asking session. CJ, now you make me think you're cheating. Start yelling like that. Start getting all crazy. But why don't you guys talk off the air, and we wish you good luck, and hopefully you find the truth and happiness.
Thank you, Ryan.
Terrific. Right. Thanks so much.
Jay, it's our pleasure. You take care. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So I don't like it. I mean, look, the guy said he's not cheating, so we believe him. I just don't love the fact that he's so edgy and testy, and that the woman in the middle of the night is the one he sends the roses to. It's just,
He had an aggressive...
Well, he is. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, he's taken aback. He's surprised by the call. It's how some people react.
Mm-hmm.
So, a few minutes ago, we had the Ryan's Roses with Julie and Jay. And here's why I bring it up. Jay sent the roses to the woman that was calling him in the middle of the night. But he says he's not cheating. So, the phone is ringing in the middle of the night. It's Vicky. We get him on the phone. He sends the roses to Vicky. Thanks for all your hard work on the project and in general from the staff. I mean, not a romantic card, but the fact that the phone was ringing in the middle of the night and it was Vicky, and the first person he wants to send roses to is Vicky, doesn't mean he's cheating. But if you were in that situation, what would you do, Tanya? Because if I were in that situation, I would say something's going on. Either you want something to go on or something's going on.
Here's the thing. We don't have enough of the history. If this was my husband and he had no infidelity in our marriage, he'd never once made me question his faith and faithfulness in the marriage, I would believe him. I would. Because I think that we oftentimes go to the dark place when we don't have to.
Okay. So she called him in the middle of the night, and his excuse was maybe she was just drunk. Problem.
Right.
And then the first person that comes to mind to send roses to is Vicky. And if it were your husband, you'd give him the benefit of the doubt.
I would.
Good. Patty.
I think Julie's making the mistake of asking for Vicky. She's asking the universe for Vicky. So
How do you mean?
This happened in San Francisco. Vicky was probably calling for whatever reason, maybe a butt dial or something for work in the middle of the night. But because she's thinking about Vicky,
He started thinking about Vicky.
because she is thinking about Vicky.
She's
Putting it out in the universe. So
and
when
he's
we call
he's
him,
receiving it.
he's asked. So she got Vicky when we call
I believe in that.
Jay,
I believe in that.
and we're asking him who he wants to send the flowers to. He
I believe
sends
in
them to Vicky.
I believe in that. That's actually a very likely scenario. I also think that if it were me, I would say either something's going on or you want it to be going on. And that's why this has come to a head. And that's the reason you sent the flowers to Vicky. Oh, and by the way, you and Vicky? Really? Didn't see that coming. I'd say to her.
You really played this one out in your head.
Well, I think sometimes you got to put yourself in people's shoes.
Mm-hmm. What kind of shoes do you think she was wearing?
Who? Vicky?
Yes.
Julie? Or Shayna?
Julie.
Okay. I don't know when you don't use proper nouns. I don't know who we're talking about.
Julie, the woman that wrote to us
I don't
originally.
know. I don't know. It's not for me to decide.
Okay.
Ryan's Roses as a public service. If you think something's going on in your life and you need peace of mind, then you can send us the story about your relationship and we'll see what we can do. We've got Angela from Sylmar on the line. Angela, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Okay, darling. So let me read what you sent to us, and then we'll start to get into this. You say, my 4-year-old daughter asked me if it was true her dad was moving out. I asked her who told her that, and she said, my daddy. When I confronted him, my husband denied it and said my little girl was obviously making things up. I just don't see how my 4-year-old would make something up like that. Some time is going on. I want to get to the bottom of it. Okay. So he never told you he was moving out, but he told your daughter he was moving out, apparently?
Right. She came up to me one day and she said, Mommy, I don't want Daddy to move out. And I said, your daddy's not moving out. Why would you think that? Why would you think that? And she goes, he told me he's moving out.
Was there an event that could have led to him wanting to move out?
I mean, no, nothing specific.
How's the relationship?
It's not as good as it could be.
What are the issues?
It's just general sort of stuff. I feel like he doesn't help me as much as he could, around the house. And I think we've been a little disconnected lately. But
have you been nagging?
Not a lot, I ask him for help with things, but I don't think of myself as a nagging woman, I've asked for reasonable requests only,
So you say you're disconnected a little bit. Have you guys talked about splitting up?
No, no.
Good.
So I don't know.
So this is all a surprise.
Yeah. And I just don't know what to do, because when I tried to talk to her about it again, I said, Daddy's not moving out. I talked to him, and she's like, what? She just didn't get it. It was like something that had, disappeared from her consciousness, but so I wasn't going to push her like, tell me more,
Right.
I wasn't going to push her for details, but when I confronted him about it, he was just like, you're ridiculous. No, she made it up.
Angela from Sylmar, and she says something. It's interesting. She said her 4-year-old daughter asked her if it was true that her dad was moving out. So she asked her husband about this, and he said, well, I never told her that.
Right.
So this is all a surprise to her. So we're going to call and find. She doesn't think there's anything really wrong other than some disconnection in the relationship. She's not sure if he's cheating. She was surprised to hear that there was this notion of moving out. And so he denied that he said it to her, the little girl. She didn't know anything about it. What's going on? She wants to get to the bottom of it. Let's get Angela on the line, bring in Patty. So, Angela, it's Ryan's Roses. We're going to bring in Patty to offer your husband some roses. And just out of curiosity, since you want to know what's going on, we'll find out who he sends them to, then what he puts on the card, and then we need to ask him directly, did he say that to your daughter? Did he say he was moving out to her? Because why would she? How would she know how to repeat that at 4 years old? I don't have a 4-year-old. I was 4 years old. I act 4 years old.
Maybe they were playing house, and then Daddy had to go to work and said, "Okay, Daddy
I'm
has
moving
to
out.
move out now."
All right.
I don't know. Maybe
Not the
No?
most likely scenario, but let's see what we can find out. Patty?
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Danny, please?
This is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from beautifulflowers.com. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a quick note. I don't need
Why?
any billing information from you. I don't need your address, no credit card number. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And if you order from me this morning, they get them by noon today, by lunchtime.
Okay. How did this? I'm a little. You can imagine I'm a little confused.
I get it. You were on my data list, and you've just been chosen at random to get a free dozen roses, and you can send them to whoever you want. There's no catch at all. I'm just promoting my delivery service.
Okay.
Cool. Who do you want to send them to?
Why don't we send them to Gina?
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love you. Have a great day.
Sounds good.
And when will she get these?
She'll get them today by noon.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay on the radio with Angela. Who's
Gina?
What?
Who's Gina?
Who is Gina?
Wait a minute. Who
is Gina?
Wait a minute. Who is this?
Well, who is Gina?
Gina's a friend. Who?
Gina's the that you're cheating on me.
Well, hold on. Who is is Angela your wife, Danny? Is the woman on the other end your wife? She told us she's your wife.
Yes.
So Angela
Not
is your.
anymore.
And tell us about your relationship with Gina.
Gina is Gina's a friend.
Gina's the who you just said I love you to on roses. Instead of sending roses to your wife, you sent roses to the that you're.
Okay, guys,
That's who
I'm
Gina is.
going to have to stop the call. I'm going to have to stop the call on the air. But Danny, did you tell your 4-year-old daughter that you were moving out, and are you moving out because you're seeing another woman named Gina?
No.
Yes, why would she make that up? Why would she make that up? And I can't believe that you would say something like that to our little girl. She's a child.
No.
What is the matter with you? You have a good life and a good family, and you're cheating with and you go and you tell your little daughter that you're moving out. You're
Not
sick.
gonna I didn't tell her I was moving out. That's number one. Okay, I may have mentioned that, things may be different or something. I don't know.
Why would you go and mention that to our daughter? You don't talk to children about that. She's a little girl.
She's 4.
Yes,
Why didn't you?
She's 4. Are you crazy? You're crazy.
If you have a problem with something that she has, if you have a problem with something that she says, then why don't you come to me, the adult, rather than going to a 4-year-old?
Do not talk to me like that. I did go to you, the adult, and you, the adult, lied to me, lied to my face. You, the adult, are having sex with someone else, even though you're married and have a daughter. And you know what? You, the adult, can just not come back, okay? Because me, the adult, is kicking you out. So you, the adult, can go have sex with your adult as much as you want, because me, the adult, and me, the mother, does not want you in the house with my daughter anymore, okay? So just go and do whatever the hell you want.
Do you see why? Do you understand? You don't know anything. You don't know any bit of the story, and you're just sitting berating me without asking me a question.
But Danny, you just sent flowers to another woman with a card that we could read back to you. I mean, your wife is on the phone. You've got a daughter together. It doesn't add up.
Well, I mean, this has been happening for, this is the way that she deals with everything.
And the way
What's
you
been
deal
happening?
is to go cheat on her.
Wait, what has been happening?
Because I don't get a word in edgewise, as you could see, as you could plainly see.
So you had to get a girlfriend.
I get berated constantly. I get shown no affection at all. Yes, we have a 4-year-old, and yes, when you have a relationship, yes, sometimes things sort of, they're not as grand as they were when you first began. But
you get shown no affection at all.
Danny, just to cut to the chase here. Are you cheating on your wife?
Yep.
Well, are you leaving and moving out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll answer that one. Yes. Yes, he is.
All right.
Well, I guess yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to talk to you about it.
Well, I think the two of you should talk. Hang on. I think the two of you should talk about it.
This one was still a mystery. Let me refresh your memory. This is Orion's Roses from March of 2014. Iris and Renee. Remember, she was concerned because Renee had been sneaking phone calls. He was going out like to the backyard.
Okay.
While she'd be in the shower. And so we called Renee and he sent the flowers to someone named Regina. But listen to what he put on the card.
Put the blinds up.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
The blinds up.
The blind is up?
Yeah. And from Renee. She'll know what it's about.
So we were like, what? It was very weird. He said that Regina, who he sent the roses to, was a friend and blinds up with some sort of inside joke. I mean, we obviously thought he was cheating, but we never got clarification about what he was talking about. Mm-hmm. So we have at least at the time, his wife, Iris. I don't know what they are now, but Iris is on the line. Iris, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We're good. So are you still with Renee?
No, it's sad. It's sad. I tried everything just, to make it work, especially for the kids, for me, because he was very special. I really love him. But he didn't want to be with us. Like, he just dumped us. He didn't care. He ended up leaving us. He's now with Regina, and Regina is pregnant. And
wow.
I just tried to move on. I even moved to El Monte. I went to my brother because I thought he can help me with a kid. I'm a single mom now. And it's hard. It's hard for me. Like, I don't wish this not even to my worst enemy. It's very hard.
Oh.
Now, you have been married 10 years with 2 kids, right?
Yeah. So we've been divorced for almost 4 years, and they still happy, Renee and Regina, they're like, I don't know, like lovebirds, like having fun. They're like excited about this new baby.
Wait, what? She wasn't pregnant back in 2014.
No. This is new. She's almost
recent.
due. She can be due at any time, but they had like a 3-year honeymoon, I guess. So they were like just happy, single, together, enjoying life. Now they're pregnant, and I'm still trying to get, everything done with the kids.
Does he help you out with the kids?
Not really. Of course he goes and sees them, every other weekend. And that's why I know about Regina, and I have all this information about, she's been pregnant, and, that he tell me. But, yeah, he goes every other weekend, so I get to see him. I still have feelings for him. So it's hard for me. But besides that, the hard work is through the week. Because through the week, I'm basically a driver.
I'm sorry that you had to go through all of that. That's rough, and hopefully, in the master plan of life, it'll be for the better for you and for your kids. Hey, Iris, what did he mean by blinds up?
Yeah.
The blinds up on that card.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that, in our closet, in our bedroom, we had this little, pentagon. It's a window, and it was facing the street. So that's what it meant. It's like, it has blinds, we have blinds over there, but in front of it, we had closed, so we never opened them. So Rene was very sneaky. So he didn't want to check Regina or anything, because every time that I was going to my rehab, because, I hurt my ankle.
Yeah.
He was my physical therapy. He was opening the blinds. So he put the blinds up, and then Regina knew that I was leaving home.
Oh, so it was it was a sign.
Gosh.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, he was telling her, that the coast was clear, that I was going to leave the house. And,
I can't believe that.
even every time I offered to bring the kids with me, because I thought, the kids, they demand a lot of work. So I used to tell Renee, if you want, I can take the kids with me so you can rest. And she was like, yeah, of course, take the kids. And I even thought, well, I'm doing something good for him. I'm spoiling my husband and being like a good wife. So it took me, the driving time, maybe an hour. Then I stayed in my physical therapy like another hour, and then coming back home another hour. So that was like 3 hours that I thought he can take a nap, he can get other stuff done. And he was just taking the time to just, cheat on me and be with Regina. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting mad. Sorry.
Wow. Listen.
I was.
Yeah, bringing up old feelings.
I think for the long run, you're going to be better off. And I'm sorry again, but at least you found out. And thank you very much, Iris, for coming on today with us.
No, thank you. In conclusion, the only good thing is I got closer to God. I've been more in church. I tried even counseling. But, now God is the only thing that it was like a good result about all this.
Well, if you can see good out of it, that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, take care, and thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
How about the sneakiness of the blinds up? Like, that was his smoke signal.
And how taking advantage of her, just like, yeah, take the kids to your therapy class, and then he could be alone. Oh, it's terrible.
That was from 2014, and she's just checking in now. Coming off of Iris from 2014, who found out that her husband back then was messing around.
Yeah.
He ended up staying with the woman, then having a baby.
She's still not over it. She said she still has feelings when he comes to pick up the kids.
It's got to be
It's
hard.
been 4 years, yeah. Oh.
So Shannon is on. You just heard that, Shannon. Go ahead. You're on with us.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. First of all, my heart is breaking for Iris. It's been 4 years, and, he should have been working hard to get her back. And I'm flabbergasted. I feel like I really hope that she can find her way to letting this go and moving on with her life, because she sounds like an amazing woman. Talking about how she would leave and give him extra time and take the kids so he could have time to relax and rest.
He's toxic. Woman. He's toxic. So she needs to, it's a good thing that she's going to get past it. She will get past it. She will.
It is. Honestly, it sounds like a blessing in disguise, because he clearly did not care for her worth or her value as a human being, let alone his partner in life and mother of his children. But, he sickens me, and I hope that she can find it. It's got to be hard. This is the man you spent your life with, and your kids are with him, and you want it to work, and especially when you're getting closer in faith, sometimes, that marriage is for life thing. But honestly, oh, God, I just pray she gets the strength to move on and have happiness and true, real love, because she was given real love.
Have her, as you use the word, value appreciated, which she will.
Exactly.
Time for Ryan's Roses. We have Nicole here on the line. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I have had some rough patches, but nothing other couples don't go through. Recently, though, he has turned to his old ways where he is distant and acting weird. Plus, I'm pregnant.
So this is added stress to a not so good situation for me and the baby. Nicole.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So what happened in the past?
Nothing that people don't go through. Just, he was a little distant in the past, but I feel like we're good now.
Did he cheat on you or you cheat on him?
Nothing he doesn't know about. I did have a little thing in the past, but it's over now. Yeah. Yeah, but I think we're through it. But that was the past, Now is now, and I just, I'm pregnant, and I need to know that things are okay. For the
But
rest
wait,
of my,
but you cheated on him, and now you're concerned that he's cheating on you in some sort of revenge?
I don't know if he's cheating on me. He's just doesn't seem like he's all in. He's distant. I just need him to be more present for me for, our future and our baby. I have 5 months more to go practically.
How long ago was this incident with you in the past?
It was like within the last year, but, it was just really a one-time thing. We were having a hard time. We're having a bad time. I just reacted badly, but I really thought, hopefully he'd forgiven me for that. I don't know.
He's not engaged in the pregnancy. Is this your first child?
Yeah.
Were you trying?
Yeah, we were trying.
So he knew that you were trying to get pregnant?
Well, maybe I was trying. I don't know. I mean, I had hoped he was part of the
May
deal.
not be about cheating. Maybe he's just reacting to having a kid for the first time.
Still, you shouldn't be acting. You should be able to communicate about it.
Of course. But it may not be infidelity. All right, hang on, Nicole, for 1 sec, okay?
Okay.
Nicole.
Hi.
Hey, need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to make the call. Sisney is going to offer some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, and also, Nicole, what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rob.
Yeah, this is Rob.
Hi, Rob. My name is Doreen. I'm calling from Everyday Flowers. We're a new little flower shop here in Lakewood. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away a free dozen red roses, and so you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. We don't need any credit card information from you or billing info, nothing. We just hope that you'd like your flowers and refer us to friends and family. So is that something that you'd be interested in?
No.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, fine. I could care less about flowers.
They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you like. I mean, they're not free.
Yeah, I
don't
have anyone to send them to.
No? You don't have a wife or a girlfriend or anybody? You can put a smile on someone's face. It would honestly brighten up anybody's day.
Yeah, no, thank you. No.
Robert, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that. We have your wife, Nicole, on the line. And are you guys together?
Yeah.
So this is your wife? Nicole, could you say something?
Rob?
Is that your wife?
Hello?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Rob, what's going on?
Rob, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
You sound emotional, Rob.
I'm fine, thank you, but this is not appropriate.
Well, hold on for a second.
Rob?
You are married to Nicole.
Yes, I'm married to Nicole.
And is everything okay?
Nicole, do you want to answer that?
Rob, come on. I'm just trying to figure out why you've been so distant lately. I thought we had worked out through everything. We're going to have a baby now. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing.
Please don't do this.
What?
Don't. Just don't. Don't do this, please.
Don't do what, Robert? Please.
Fine.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think that we got enough. I think we have enough.
I want to know what is he
feel
saying? Don't do this.
I'm telling you.
Why is he so emotional? I mean, I want to find out.
I don't think we should. I really don't. I really feel like we've taken it as far as we should take it. I'm going to put Nicole on. Nicole?
Hello?
I hate to do this, and I know it's going to be unpopular with some people. I really think that at this point, you guys need to take this off the air and handle it yourselves. I feel like Rob. I mean, now that I know the story, I feel like something's really wrong with Robert, and I don't want to press any further.
Okay, I mean, if that's how you feel, I just wanted to work it out.
Well, I think you should try and work it out with him, okay?
Okay.
And Nicole, good luck, but you
All right.
You need to find out something emotionally is going on with Robert.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Nicole, thank you for reaching out to us.
Okay, thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
I just, he sounded, something's wrong. Maybe we don't know everything, but something's wrong.
Maybe he's not the father.
Well, then they need to talk about that off the air. 102.7 Kiss FM. Let's go. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, who is out. So, dear Ryan, Tanya, and Patty, my neighbors told me they saw my husband on their Nest Cam in their house while they were out of town. I'm shocked and embarrassed because I think I know why he was there. Let me grab Megan. So we're trying to figure this out. Why was your husband? Why do you think your husband was at the neighbors?
Well, so I'm really good friends with my neighbor's wife, and she has one of those Nest doorbells, you know?
Right.
And it looks like my husband's on the camera.
But why was he over there?
He went into the house. I don't know. He didn't even tell me that he went over there. The neighbors were out of town. They had a dog sitter over there, but and he didn't mention anything about it. And I've been hinting about hey, anything crazy happened, and he just is radio silent. And I don't know. I thought I'd call you guys.
So, but Megan, is there trouble? Has there been a history of issues with you and your husband in the past? Have you worried about him leading up to this?
He hasn't ever cheated. I can be a little jealous, and so sometimes he's I've caught text messages on his phone, but then he's always been able to explain it. But it doesn't when you just have a little tingly spidey sense. I just feel like something's wrong, and I don't know. I mean, it looks like him. They showed me the video. It looks like him.
But perhaps, I borrow stuff from my neighbors all the time. The other day I needed a drill to put my curtain rod back up. I needed a wine opener the other day. So I'm constantly going to my neighbors for things. Is it possible that he just needed something?
But why wouldn't he tell me? I asked him if anything happened around the house. I didn't directly ask him to go over and
Also,
and
they were
have
out
a
of town.
fair next door. But
Yeah.
it's just weird that he didn't tell me that nothing happened. So what could be the reason to hide that you went over there? That's also a good reason to go there.
All right, so let's call him. We'll do that next. Okay, hang on 1 second. We're into Ryan's Roses. So I think the real strange thing here. Let's bring Megan back up. I think the real strange thing here for Megan is that her husband was in the neighbor's house, and the neighbors were not there, and the neighbors didn't know that he was coming into the house. They just saw him on the Nest Cam. He was not invited to come over. They were shocked to see Megan's husband in their house while they were away. I mean, that seems very, very weird. Who let him in, Megan?
Oh, they had a dog sitter staying with them. Her name's Everly.
Everly. And this is the woman you talked about in your email. You said she's flirty.
Yeah, she's a little bit younger. It's not like she's 18, but she's I think just graduated college and is always if she's dog sitting, she's always jogging in little just her sports bra and little shorts, and she always is somehow around in the neighborhood. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Okay, you're not a fan, clearly. All right, we're going to call him now. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Tony's going to offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Danny there?
This is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Rosie. I just opened a new flower shop called Rosie's Roses. We're right here on Arrow Highway, and I just wanted to call and offer you some free roses because we're new to the area and we just want to get our name out there. So would you like me to send some roses for you today on your behalf?
They're free?
Yeah, I don't need any of your credit card information, just the name of who you want to send them to and the address. And I'll get them out by 1 p.m.
Well, if they're free and you're sending roses, can you send them to elementary and send them to the teacher's lounge?
Sure, I definitely can. Do you have a specific name that I can leave them there with, or just the lounge?
No, just say welcome back, teachers.
Okay, and love, Danny?
No, don't put my name on it. Just anonymous.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Danny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Thank you for that very kind gesture of sending the roses to the teacher's lounge. That is, as Tanya said, very sweet. We have your wife, Megan, on the line. Reason we're calling, Danny, is she's curious about the trip you took over to your neighbor's house when they were out of town. You went in their house when the dog sitter was there? Does that sound familiar?
Wait, what is this?
So you went to your neighbor's house when they were out of town, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do? What did you need to go over there for? That's why we're calling.
All right. There was a water leak. There was a dog sitter there, and she ran out asking for help. There was water spraying everywhere. I guess the dog had kicked the faucet off and like in the tub, and there was water spraying everywhere. And the girl who was dog sitting ran out, and I was passing by, and I went in and like helped her get it straight in there and fix the leak. So that's what happened.
And did you know this woman?
The dog sitter. Yeah.
Everly was her name? Everly? Yeah. Do you know Everly?
Yeah,
I
know her. I know who she is. Yeah, she's a girl in the neighborhood.
Okay, so Megan, do you want me to tell him what's going on? Megan thinks that something is going on with you and possibly Everly, and that's why you were over there. I mean, Megan, you can speak if you wish.
I'm just like, why didn't you tell me? Like, if there was this big thing with the water and all this stuff, I'm just trying to wrap my head around why my husband, so the Fingerton sent me the video. You were on their Nest camera. And that's why I've been, weird the past few days, asking about what you've been up to.
So you call me on the radio? I can't even believe that you're doing this, but...
Don't even worry about that. Is there something going on with you and Everly, the dog sitter?
There is absolutely nothing going on with us, and I just didn't even think it was that big enough of a deal to, mention it, honestly.
So truly you went over to fix the leak?
100%.
Megan, you know your husband. Do you believe him?
He's really handy and a very good man, which is why I married him. It's just that I don't understand why you didn't just tell me about a massive, having to turn off the neighbor's water. We're very close with the Fingertons. That's something that they would probably want to know, that there was an incident in their house. My brain's reeling right now.
I don't even know what to say. You've freaked out over nothing. It was not even a big enough deal for me to mention it to you.
All right. Well, listen, Megan, you've heard his reasons, and so I think you guys can talk about it further. But it's about all we can do here. Thank you for reaching out to us, and good luck. All right, Megan?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Danny. So, Megan and Danny just on the line, and Megan was worried that her husband was in their neighbor's house. Well, their neighbors were out of town, didn't know he was going to be there. They saw him in their Nest Cam. There was a dog sitter apparently who his wife, Danny's wife, is not a fan of, and she thought maybe something was going on with her husband, Danny, and the dog sitter, and that's why he was in the house. Well, and by the way, it sounded suspect. And so we get him on the line, and he sends the flowers. A beautiful gesture. He sends the flowers to the teacher's lounge at a school as a thank you, anonymously. And then he says, I was in the neighbor's house because the dog sitter, Everly, was looking for somebody to help because the dog kicked the faucet off the tub and there was water gushing everywhere.
Right.
And I had to go out and fix it. I mean, it all sort of almost sounds too perfect.
Not really, though.
I mean, it almost sounds... So you believe him? You think he really, at the moment she was crying for help, he ran in there and fixed the leak?
I mean, I'm sure she wasn't crying for help, but I'm sure she probably was frazzled and was just like, somebody help me, or you know what I mean?
But wouldn't their neighbors, the owners of the home, have known about this leak?
Mm-hmm.
And because they're the ones saying, hey, your husband was in our house. They didn't say, your husband was in our house, thank him for fixing our leak.
No, because think about it. If you're watching somebody's home and their dog and there's a huge something happens, you try and fix it without them knowing before they come back. I've done that before. I've messed up somebody's air conditioning while I was house sitting and I had somebody come and fix it and never told them.
I don't know. Patty doesn't believe him. I don't think.
I thought it was really strange that he'd send flowers to a teacher's lounge, and anonymously. Like, why wouldn't he want those folks to know he's sending them flowers? So my thinking is that he has someone in there that he wants to impress, someone at that school.
So not even anything to do about the house.
Yeah,
the dog
not
sitter?
even.
There's a teacher there?
Yeah.
Or he's just trying to make a good impression with somebody at the school?
Yeah. Someone.
Have we become this cynical? The man is, I mean, I thought it was a random act of kindness. And yet we've done so many Ryan's Roses calls, we think, no, he wasn't being kind. He was trying to impress a teacher.
Random. Yeah.
All right, let me grab Tessa. So, Tanya, you believe Danny. Patty does not. I'm on the fence. I thought I was not believing him. And then the story sounded pretty good, but now it almost sounds too good to be true. Tessa, what did you think?
The whole thing just sounds fishy to me. If that's really all it was, if you went in there to fix, a bathtub or whatever, I just don't get why you wouldn't mention it. You know what I mean? And yeah, especially if you know the neighbors, wouldn't you tell them or mention it to them at some point? I don't know.
And she Megan,
it was a funny story that you would share.
Megan, had some sort of concern, so something wasn't right in that relationship.
I know, but Ryan, sometimes you even know this. You're a victim of this. At the end of the day, if your partner says, what happened today? And a lot of things happen to you in a day, but you're just so tired that you're like, nothing. You just don't share it.
But if I fixed a leak, I would feel like a superhero.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd share that with everybody.
You would not.
Yeah, because I'm not handy. It'd be a big deal to me. I'd probably call my parents. Tessa, thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So we'll leave it at that. Split decision here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went on a vacation to Mexico in Playa del Carmen. It was one of those all-inclusive resorts. We don't have kids. We had a great time. We partied, we relaxed, we met some other couples there and hung out as well. The problem is my husband seemed very flirty with this one girl. Long story short, when we got home, I found her number in his phone. Now I can't figure out why he would even have her number, and I'm wondering what happened. Celia is on the line. Celia?
Hi.
Am I saying
how
that
are
right?
you?
I'm doing well. Am I saying your name right?
Oh, yeah. Celia. Some people say Celia, but that's not it.
Celia. Okay. So this is, just so we're clear, your husband has the phone number of the wife of the other couple?
Yeah, well, just this girl that we met. So they weren't married. They were
okay,
just a
they
couple.
were not.
Okay.
They were a couple. All right. And what happened with your husband and you and this other couple while you were on your trip?
Well, I mean, nothing happened with the actual couple. I mean, we were all hanging out and it was fun, but this specific girl, the woman in the couple, they were just kind of, it seemed to me they were like all over each other. I mean, just like weird stuff. Like if we were all like in the hot tub and like, I know I'm not making this up. Like I saw his hand on her knee.
Okay.
I'm not making it up.
How long have you been married to him?
4 years.
And did you say anything to him about this?
Not when we were there, because I thought I was going crazy, you know, but now I'm just like, it's getting there, and I'm like amping it up in my head, and I need your help because I don't know what to do. And if I'm going crazy, then like I'm going to bring him down with me.
How long were you in Mexico?
Only about like a week and a half.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. Let's get down to it, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. We have Celia on the line. So she goes down to Mexico and they meet this other couple at this all-inclusive resort. And they're in the hot tub with this other couple. They got to know them. They didn't really, they just got to know them. Anyway, they come home and Celia's husband has this other girl's phone number in his phone. Now, they're married, so he shouldn't. They don't have any kids. We're going to call her husband and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Hey, Celia, what's the other woman's name?
Her name is Catherine.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband, and we want to find out if he wants to send some flowers to somebody. She'll ask him, and we'll see who he sends them to. Then she'll ask him what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, her number her name is saved in his phone, so I really feel like something's going on.
Okay. We're going to try and find out. Just stay very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay.
All right.
I'm scared.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Good luck, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Rob. My name is Trish. I'm calling from Ooh La La Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Hi, we're a new flower shop. So we're right here in Mission Viejo, right off the 5 freeway on Alicia Parkway. And we're basically celebrating our grand opening. So what we're doing is we're giving away a free dozen roses. And you've been selected to receive them, or technically give them out to somebody that you wish. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a quick note.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So first of all, would you like red roses, yellow, white? We can do any color, basically.
Can you do like a mixture, like red and white? Is that weird?
No, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
How did I even get signed up for this though?
Oh, so basically, the way we get our information is you may have purchased something either online in the past 18 months and then click to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's where we get our database from.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that.
Sorry. No, well, this is
Kidding.
good. They're free.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, so who would you like to send these to?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll just. I don't know if I really need them. I probably won't send the flowers then. I don't know.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I mean, I don't need your credit card info, billing info, anything. And we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. Business has been a little slow these days, so.
Yeah, but I think I'm all right. I appreciate it, though. I really do.
Are you sure?
You really want me to have these flowers?
Hey, Rob, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. That is Sissany. And we have your wife on the phone, Celia. Why wouldn't you send flowers? Given the opportunity, why wouldn't you send flowers to your wife?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, babe. Why are we doing this? Why am I here? Like,
Well, you obviously know why. You obviously know. First of all, why wouldn't you send your wife flowers? That free flowers that you don't even have to pay for. That turns lazy into a whole new level. Why didn't you send them to Catherine?
What?
Yeah, Catherine. I mean, she's in your phone, so you must have her information.
Oh my God, babe, are you serious? Did you go through my phone again? Really?
Okay, I didn't go through your phone, but I saw her
That sounds
name
like it.
in your phone. Are you trying to continue what started in Mexico?
Was the name stuck on the face of my phone with a Post-it note? You must have went into my phone unless I wrote it in graffiti.
Well, Rob, who cares if she went in your phone or not? Why is Catherine, the woman you met in Mexico on your vacation with your wife, in your phone?
I mean, you were like all over her there. You were buying everyone drinks. Like, I'm not stupid. Obviously,
You're not
something
stupid.
is
I'm
going
not
on.
stupid either. No, nothing's going on. I'm a social butterfly.
Okay,
you know when I get drunk,
you put your hand on her knee in the hot tub. I saw that.
What are you talking about? You really? Maybe it was the distortion of the water that created the effect of making it look like my hand was on that
my
knee.
God.
Okay?
So,
Rob,
don't talk to me.
Yeah, I'm laughing too. I'm laughing too because this is ridiculous.
Rob.
Okay, well then, what about the kids?
Yes, Ryan. Yes, Ryan.
I saw you guys
excuse
kiss
me.
on the
Sorry,
beach.
Ryan wants to speak.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to ask the same thing. Why are you so defensive about it if there's nothing going on? It sounds not so good.
Well, I'm not defensive about it. I'm just not going to agree to something that I didn't do.
Then tell me about the kiss.
That was nothing. That wasn't even really a kiss. First of all, that was like a second of a.
What kiss? So we didn't know about a kiss.
I didn't even tell them about a kiss, Rob. I made that up.
Yeah. Well, that
So
was well.
Hold on, Rob. So you did kiss Catherine?
No, I don't even think it was. Well, first of all, I don't think I did. But,
oh my!
You don't think you
All right.
did?
All right, Rob. Rob.
Yes.
We're going to let you go. Your wife has the information. Something's going on.
What
you also
information?
Rob, you also don't sound happy. Like, I don't think you sound so happy.
Like, do you love your wife?
Yeah, of course I love my wife, guys.
Okay, Rob.
Wow, that
Well,
was
then
so
why don't you?
convincing, Rob.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
long sigh.
We're gonna let you go, Rob. Celia, you played that perfectly because he just fessed up to it. So you know something's going on. There's more than just the smoke. Okay. Good luck. Get to him and get to the bottom of it. You've got the information.
Thanks, guys. Now I just don't know what to do.
Well, I would get in touch with him directly right away.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't sound like he's happy, doesn't sound like you're happy. If you're both not happy, you don't have kids. Let's cut our
Well,
losses.
I'm definitely not happy now.
Right. Well, there you go. If you're not happy now, there is nothing but now. The past is the past. The future hasn't happened. There's only now. So if you're not happy now, then you're not happy. So let's take that for what it is. And if he's not happy either, let's work towards happiness. And maybe it's not with him. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
All right. I know it's not the news you want to hear. Thank you for reaching out to us. So he did mess around.
Yeah.
Or he did something, right?
Clearly.
Something's going on there. They're married. Something's going on there. They don't have kids. She is not happy. He is not happy. I know it's not the right thing to do to break the rules and laws of marriage, but if they're not happy, life's too short.
Mm-hmm.
Either work it out to get happy or figure out your path to happiness.
And clearly there's no trust already, and even before this Mexico trip, because she was already going through his phone. Remember, he was like, "Oh, you're going through my phone again?" So it's
And he was so dismissive of her. It's just all tonally wrong. By popular demand, you've asked us to follow up with those who are on Ryan's Roses. Sometimes people will. Most of the time, they won't.
Right.
Here's a situation where she will. Sabrina. Now, if you go back and think about why did we even do this in the first place? Sabrina got an email alert about a lingerie delivery that her husband sent to a woman named Marilyn. This goes back to, September 17th of last year. Sabrina and Will in Canoga Park, married 2 years. Anyway, we offered him the flowers. He also sent the flowers to a woman named Marilyn. Same name as the lingerie. So we had him busted. but he didn't seem terribly remorseful. Let me play the clip back.
I can't believe you think that I am this stupid. Really?
I mean, I forgot I have nothing of my own. I forgot about that.
Yeah. When you're married, you don't have other women in your life.
So we left it thinking, yeah, the guy's cheating. But what happened after that call? And how did he end up explaining himself if he did? It's been 8 months.
I remember this one.
Let's get Sabrina. Sabrina, thanks for coming back on. How are you?
I don't know. Not so great.
Well, what happened since we last spoke in the last 7 months?
Well, he came back to the house, said he was sorry. He said he was ending it with that woman, Marilyn. So I tried to move past it. You know, he wanted to be a family, and I kind of just tried to be optimistic and said yes, and things were okay for a little while. But then at Thanksgiving, I went to the car to get some stuff out of the trunk, and there was this box shoved like way up in the back of the trunk, and it was a box from Yandy.com, which, of course, is totally not something you really buy for wife. I mean, it's lingerie, but it was like the nasty kind of lingerie, like stuff that you don't, I don't know. It was just kind of gross, like all this weird. It was not for me. He knows, Vane, it wasn't for me. But so I totally confront him. I told him to leave, and now he's refusing.
What do you mean he's refusing to leave? Is he cheating? Was he cheating?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then how can he refuse to leave?
He refuses to leave. I have kids in the house. We totally barely talk, and
So you're not connected. You're not together, but he just physically won't go?
He will not leave. I've asked him to leave. I told him I just need some space, even just leave for a couple months, and he will not leave. He says it's his house too, it's his kids too, and he's completely just won't leave.
So what are you going to do about that?
I don't know. I mean, my family is not close. I have 2 kids, and I don't have the money to just up and go.
Is it peaceful with him there or not?
It's just kind of as if we just pass in the night. I mean, we just.
But is there peace around the kids, or is it uncomfortable?
The kids are pretty oblivious that we're not happy with each other because
what do you do? What do you do when you catch your spouse cheating and tell them to go and they won't go?
I don't know.
Can you move back with your family?
My family's too far away. I mean, I'd have to do a whole big move.
Do you have some friends you could stay with?
I mean, I just feel like the minute I leave the house that I'm totally out floating around, and I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, you are definitely between a rock and a hard place here still. All right. Well, you sound, I mean, forgive me for saying it, because I know this is tough stuff you're going through, but you sound kind of okay.
No. I mean, I think I'm just being, I don't know. I'm beyond angry, so I just circle back to trying to exist in some kind of pleasantness because it's absurd. I don't want him in my life at all anymore.
Okay. Well,
and it's laughably bad, I guess. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
you're catching me on a good day.
Good. Well, thank you for coming back on. I'm glad you found out, and we wish you luck in that relationship or without that relationship, okay?
Well, thank you.
All right. You take care.
Thanks.
Bye. What do you do?
I've actually had a girlfriend who tried to break up with her boyfriend, and he wouldn't do it. He just kept saying no.
Okay, but that's a little different than the father of your kids, and you're kicking them out of the house for cheating.
Maybe he wants to make it work.
But yes, Patty?
He wants to make it work, but he's also not respecting her. You know, she's telling him, leave, just leave me alone, and he's being very selfish by saying, this is my house too. He's
right, but I get it. But so what does she do? I mean, she's tried and he's not responding. What does she do now?
I'm sure she has a friend. She has to find a friend, someone she truly trusts, and just get her kids.
So she should leave.
Yeah, I mean, if he's being the jerk that he is, not respecting her and not respecting their children.
Yeah, but so she should pick up and go move in with someone else, really?
I mean, what else do you do?
I don't know. I mean,
for her,
you call the police
for her sanity. Even if you call the police, what are they going to do? It's both their homes. They can't kick him out.
So whatever happened with this boyfriend-girlfriend scenario, Tanya?
It took a week, and she finally had to sit him down and say, we're not
together.
Yeah. And he finally got it. So I'm thinking maybe Sabrina can try and just like keep reiterating this is over, hand him divorce papers, and just say this is it.
Well, all right. Keep us posted on that. A lot of calls coming in. Let's get to this. I don't know what to say, and maybe it's because it's Friday and I'm out of words, but I don't know what to say to Sabrina. And she was on Ryan's Roses. She found out, this was 7 months ago, she was on Roses. We just spoke to her, got a follow-up, and she said, yeah, found out my husband was cheating, told him to leave several times, but he won't. They've got 2 kids. He will not leave the house. So what is she supposed to do? Hello, good morning. This is Julia. Hi, Julia. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you provide some guidance here? Because Sabrina's telling her husband, whom she knows has cheated, that she doesn't want, they've been married 2 years, they have 2 kids. She doesn't want him there, and he refuses to leave. What is she to do?
I think she needs to, not in a malicious way, but start telling everyone what's going on, her family, his family, and let everyone put the pressure on him to get the heck out.
So pressurize it.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation when you've got someone that says, wait a minute, he's not, I don't think he's being mean, but he did cheat on her, and he's not being respectful of what she's asking.
What's not mean about that?
Well, maybe, okay, all right.
Stay in your face and be up in your face. That's about as mean as you can be.
All right, he's being mean. But she's like, I don't know what to do. So you think, get the people around them both to put pressure on him to get out. And that will help him concede.
Not in a malicious, not in a...
Actually, to do the right thing, bro, kind of way.
Exactly. Because the more people that know, she needs to sit down and talk to the kids in a, hey, we're separating kind of way, just so that they know. And then he'll be pressure. The pressure will be there for him to move out. She's being too nice right now by just keeping it between them.
That's a good idea.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, you too. Do you think, and I don't mean to be cynical, but do you think there's any part of her that tells us she wants him to leave,
but
and tells him she wants him to leave, but doesn't really want him to leave?
Absolutely.
I think that may be what we're seeing here.
Especially because she said originally she tried to like make it work, and she tried to like forget about the fact that he cheated.
Sound that distraught about it on the phone. It's only been 7 months. I don't know. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Time to get into a Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I just recently discovered that you can look on Spotify and see what your friends are listening to. I got sucked in. I found some good music. It was really interesting. But then I looked at my husband's history 3 Saturdays ago. He was listening to Marvin Gaye, Prince, and Usher. This is not my husband's kind of music. And then I remembered I was out that night. I was visiting my sister in Ventura, and he knew I wouldn't be home until after midnight. I think he was with someone and playing this music. Now, I don't understand how all that works, but is that possible?
Perhaps, yes. But also, I don't think we need to go so drastic into thinking like in that dark place.
I do. So if Sissany and I share each other's playlists, then she can see when I've played any of the lists?
Yeah, and it's linked through Facebook, so if you guys are Facebook friends, it's like the easiest way.
Let's get Emily on. Hi, Emily. How you doing?
Hi. Not good.
Yeah. Well, this is a new concept that you can discover the history of someone's playlist and then also see the day and time that it was played?
Yeah, I know. So 3 Saturdays ago, I'm sorry, he was listening to, it was just like weird, the guy's like into alternative rock, and he had Marvin Gaye, Prince, like even that song, Your Body's a Wonderland, and that is so
John
not
Mayer.
like my husband. What?
Yeah. John Mayer, I know it. So are you, maybe could he have been making a playlist for you and just listening to stuff to put it on for Valentine's Day or something?
He's Ryan, you know what music is. He listens to like alternative rock, and he's even like, he listens to like old like Judas Priest and stuff like that, and Megadeth. He's not you know, a Prince or your body is an Usherland type of guy. You know what I mean? I write to this guy. There's no way he is downloading these songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know you just know stuff, Brian. This is not him.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on for 1 second. Let's come back and we will call him and try and find out.
All right. Thank you.
I didn't have the heart to tell her.
Your
that
body's
their body's in Usherland.
your body's.
It's just panic. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know.
She's panicked.
I want to ask her how her relationship is.
Well, we're going to come back. Is your relationship good with your husband or not?
You know what? You never know. I think it's good, but it's also ironic that these songs are downloaded 3 Saturdays ago when I was visiting my sister in Ventura. It's a little coincidental. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to call him now. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
All right. Thank you.
So just be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, all right?
All right. I'll try to. Just let me know when you want me to hop in, I guess, okay?
Yeah, we'll tell you when he's on the air. Now, you've obviously heard these before, so I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on, go ahead.
Okay.
On Kiss FM, I'm sorry. I'm just so out of it, okay? I don't know what's going to happen, okay?
I understand. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
I understand. We're going to call him now, so here we go.
Thank you.
And good luck.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, is this Patrick?
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, I'm calling from Linda's Flowers. My name is Noreen. Actually, we're brand new to the area, and the reason I'm calling is because we're offering local residents to receive free flowers that they can send to anybody that they'd like today.
For real?
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We're just trying to expand our business into like the Westlake Village and Agora Hills area. And that's where you fall in. And so if there's somebody that you'd like to send flowers to, I just need the name of the person and note. We can get them out today.
Okay, let me give you the address. I got somebody who she lives in Santa Cruz Village.
Okay. Well, before we do the address, just give me the name.
Andrea.
Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just put
Well, who's like Andrea to you? Is it like a romantic card? Because we could do a romantic card if you want.
Oh, just put Boo on there, so she'll know. She'll know what's up. She'll know who that's from.
So, like from Boo?
From Boo, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Cute little nickname, pet name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I still know what that is.
All right. And then do you want it to be a romantic card, like hearts and stuff on there?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, we can do that. No problem. So it's a dozen red roses. She can get them by noon today.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
And
Patrick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany on Kiss FM. And we have your wife, Emily, on the line, who now has proof that you're cheating on her. You've just sent flowers, romantic flowers, to Andrea from her boo. So what's going on, Patrick?
Nothing.
No, what's going on with you and Andrea?
Nothing.
Well, how can nothing be going on? I just listened to you talk about sending to Andrea from her boo.
With a romantic card.
I don't know.
So, Patrick, are you cheating on your wife, Emily, with Andrea?
Nope. No.
Emily, do you want to speak to your husband?
I can't. I would. You. Oh my God. Who the is Andrea? I think who the is Andrea from?
Nobody.
You. Tell me, who is she?
Nobody.
Sending flowers to you. You are dead. Get the out of my house. Get the out. I'm gonna pull your off with my teeth. Answer me.
Emily, I need you or you're being broadcast on the radio.
Care, Ryan. I don't care.
I understand.
Okay. Bleep it out.
I'm going to have to put you on hold for 1 second. Now, there was a lot of animated yelling going on there. many of which you might have picked up on.
Mm-hmm.
There were things I had never heard through our phone lines before. And I don't know how much of that you gleaned. But she was talking about taking things away from his body. And I'll leave the imagination up to you. Now, so clearly he's cheating. Clearly she's emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, while she calms down for just a second. Patrick?
Yeah.
All right. So your wife now knows that you're having an affair with Andrea. How long has it been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right. Patrick, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for staying on the air. And Emily, we deduced that your husband is having an affair with Andrea. And so.
It sounds like he has a in his throat. Did you hear his voice? It's like he's too.
So we're going to let you guys work this out together in the privacy of your own home or wherever you want to meet. Emily, we wish you good luck with this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, throw me in the jail. That's my luck, Ryan. Men.
All right. Well, thank you, Emily. All right. Well, that's Ryan's Roses if you just heard it for the first time. So,
I feel for her.
Okay. I mean,
that's a true reaction. What else do you expect from a woman after she finds out that her husband's cheating on her?
I never have an expectation. I never do.
Nothing less than this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
My heart breaks for her.
Yeah.
Well, she's about to break a lot of things on him, from what I heard. I think more things came through my headphones that came on the air.
But you know what? Emily's the type of girl, she's going to bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
And before she bounces back, what do you think she's going to do?
I don't know.
Because she was throwing it all out there.
Oh, yeah. All of his stuff is going to be on that lawn.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to enjoy the confrontation that's going to occur.
No. Nope.
You know, if you just heard Ryan's Roses, it was just said to me by Mark, our producer, hey, that's marriage. I mean, that's what happens.
That what? One is more animated?
The other one gets less animated. Like they balance each other out. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I don't
okay.
know. Tanya and I just looked at each other like, well, if that's marriage,
yeah,
we're going to do a 180.
Wow.
That's not all marriages, guys.
Ringing endorsement for marriage.
Yeah. Okay, so I think he's cheating.
Obviously.
With Andrea, from his boo. We had a Ryan's Roses where Emily thought that her husband was cheating. It turns out we believe he was. He sent the flowers to Andrea, romantic card, from your boo. So we think that that's true. Emily had a very animated reaction.
Yep.
So I said to Patrick eventually after Emily, she didn't calm down. I just put her on hold for a second.
Yeah.
I said to Patrick, how long has this been going on?
I don't know.
Well, you're the opposite of her because she's very animated and she's got a lot to say. You don't have a lot to say, but you're cheating on your wife. Were you with her the other Saturday night when your wife was away? Were you with Andrea?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, I don't think there's any hope for this couple.
No.
I mean, regardless of who's doing what, listen to him, listen to her.
I don't think that was the first argument they've had like that.
Well, she sure seemed like she knows how to yell at him.
You know what I mean? Because he's just so shut down. I mean, what he did is terrible, but it seems like maybe when they do argue, it's always like that. She's the one that cusses him out or whatever. And
Karina, I mean, for me, it's impossible for that couple to stay together.
I mean, in all honesty, cheating aside, I mean, it's clear they're not going to stay together, but how were they ever together in general?
Right.
I mean, Patrick is like super mellow, didn't really, it honestly sounded like he didn't even care. And Emily, I mean, I fully respect where she's coming from, but she terrified me, and I don't even know her.
Yeah.
She definitely got some anger.
I mean, yeah, but she threatened his body parts. I mean,
she did. She did.
I don't know.
Patty said that's
Sounds
a
like my
normal
grandma.
reaction.
I don't think she's gonna go and do it, but when you're upset,
you say things.
You say things, and she has all the right to say what she feels.
I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to say how she feels, but I'm not saying feel nothing, but there's a difference between threatening murder and having a regular reaction.
These two should not be together.
No.
And,
Definitely not.
And definitely Emily was very, very angry. There was a lot of heat coming from her.
Right.
And Patrick, I don't know what's going on with him, but these two need to read the stars, listen to the horoscope, and let the universe speak its truth, because it sounds like they should not be together. Thank you so much, Karina.
Oh my God, thank you.
So now we have a caller that does not want to go on the air. She says that Santa Cruz Village, where he said Andrea lived, where he sent the roses not to his wife, is student housing at Cal State Channel Islands.
Stop.
So if it's true, he's sending it to a college student. So there you are.
Gosh.
All right. Well,
Well,
for
that was an intense one, man. I don't know how I feel.
well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
There's no need to wait any longer. We're going to get into Ryan's Roses right now. So if you're just jumping into the car, it's time for Ryan's Roses. If you are in your transition period, make the jump. iHeartRadio, do it quickly, because we're going to. I'm going to read the email here, and then we'll make the call in a couple of minutes. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I've always felt my husband's friend has a thing for me. He's always friendly and super nice to me. I only see him as a brother, nothing else. Well, he told me that my husband is cheating on me, and I feel like he might be saying it because he wants my husband and me to break up. I don't want to ignore what he told me, so I want to find out the truth. The question is he telling her because he's being authentic and genuine and needs her to know?
Manipulating.
Or is he making it all up?
Yeah. Do guys do that to other guys?
What's his agenda? I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
But let's hope it's not standard operating procedure.
You want something, but someone else has it, so you lie to that something.
Well, or maybe it is real, but he's jumping. He can't wait to tell her because he wants to get in the way. Let me get Karina. I think that's what Karina's most concerned about. Karina, thank you for coming on with us. So you're trying to figure out, is this real or not, or does he have another agenda?
Yeah,
How long have you been married?
7 years.
And how much time do you spend with this friend of your husband's?
I mean, not too much, but he's definitely. I mean, like he lives nearby. He hangs out with us a lot.
Is he married?
The kids, no.
Oh, so he's a single friend?
Yeah.
Is he cute?
I mean, he's cute, but it's not.
It's
not
brotherly
like
to you.
Looking, yeah.
Yeah. So you're confused, basically. You can't figure out if he's telling you the truth or if he's telling you this just to get in the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
2.
Karina?
Yes.
So what's the friend's name?
Alex.
Okay.
Does your husband have any other signs that he may be cheating? I mean, besides the word of the friend?
I mean, I wouldn't say anything in particular, but, things definitely aren't, they're not going to be the same as they were when we got married.
What about this, though, you guys? What about you go to your husband and say, hey, your best friend is saying stuff to me that I don't believe, and I think that he's doing it to hurt you.
Because what if he's not? And what if Alex is really just looking out for me? And then I lose that friend.
Let's bring Patty in. Let's get to the call. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring Patty. She is going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Do you have any idea? Did Alex, your husband's friend, tell you who the woman is?
No, I don't. He didn't mention any name. He just said that he saw some texts going on, and he's.
But Alex doesn't know who the girl is.
Mm-mm. If he does, he didn't tell me.
Okay, so we don't know the name. All right. So let's bring in Patty, and we're going to dial up your husband right now. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rafael?
This is him.
Rafael, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from flowerpower.com. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I am doing this promotion today for 5 customers where I am offering a free bouquet of roses plus free delivery at no charge to you. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m. the latest, unless you want to me to send them another day.
Yeah, I already know. I think I know what this is about.
I'm sorry?
I think I know what this is about. Karina, are you there?
I don't know. No, this is Patty.
No. Is Karina there? Are you listening, Karina?
I don't have anybody here.
Raphael, I need you to know. Raphael, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And Karina is on the line with us now. What's going on, Raphael?
I think I know what this is about. Karina, are you listening?
She's there.
Okay. Well, babe, I have been meaning to talk to you and let you know what's going on and let you in. I know I've been a little distant lately, for a while now. And I can understand why you're coming at me like this and why you feel the need to do something like this, to have, someone else call and try to see if I'm doing something. But I think it's time that I let you know that, unfortunately, babe, I love you. I love our family. But I have been cheating on you for about 2 years now.
What?
Yeah, we got married young. I thought that we could, live a life together and continue being happy. And I've tried to fight through it for the past couple of years, but I haven't been able to, unfortunately.
Is this a joke?
Raphael, come on.
Come on. It's not funny if you're playing.
You're so matter of fact about it and so calm about it. It's strange.
Well, it's been coming for a long time now. And I'm sorry, babe, that I have to let you know like this, but
you know who told her, right?
Someone told you?
Your friend Alex told your wife that you are cheating on her, and she believes that Alex may be motivated because he's attracted to your wife. What do you think about that?
I'm not surprised. Alex has been telling me to come clean for a long time.
But do you find it strange that he went around you to tell your wife?
I kind of do, because I thought he was my friend. I don't know why he would do that. I thought I can confide in him and let him know my secrets and let him know what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. But I didn't think that he would tell her himself.
Well, maybe it's because what you're doing is so wrong.
Raphael, 2 years. You've been seeing another woman for 2 years. So you've moved on already? You've fallen in love again? What's at the bottom?
I've tried to work it out with Karina. I've tried to be there and be the loving husband.
What did you try to work out if you're cheating on her?
Our marriage. I tried to be happy. I tried to keep pretending, but
by lying to her every day for 2 years. That's what you've been doing.
I can't pretend anymore, honey. I can't.
Karina, you had no idea.
Don't call me honey. Oh my no.
Who's the other woman, Raphael? Who's the other woman?
Good question.
She's this girl I met. I went out with my guy friends to a bar, and I met her there, and we didn't even exchange information that night. And about a week later, I saw her again at a grocery store, and we started talking, and we went out for drinks again, and it just built into this relationship that we have now. And
you just went out for drinks with some girl while you got 2 kids at home?
And does she know you have a family?
I've made her aware of the situation, and babe, I'm so sorry, babe. I really am. I don't mean to do this to you. I didn't even want to do this to you. I never saw myself being this kind of person, but I've tried to be happy, and I can't pretend and live a lie anymore.
And you're not even giving your wife a chance, to work on it?
I've tried.
No.
She's a great woman. She's a great mother, but she's just not for me.
Karina, what's your reaction to all of this? I mean, this is like the calmest conversation we've ever heard on one of these phone calls before. What's your reaction to what Raphael's telling you?
I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say. This is just
Please don't cry. Babe, I'm sorry.
Raphael, please don't cry. You just told her you've been seeing her the one for 2 years, bro.
I feel really bad about this, and I'm so sorry that...
Oh, you feel really bad about it. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
sure.
I'm
It
sorry,
sounds
but
like it's
I
really messing
But
you up.
I can't continue living this lie. I can't. I've tried for so long.
Raphael, what is the intention here?
I just think it's time for us to move on. I mean, I love my kids, and like I said, Karina is a great mom and a great woman, but she's just not the woman for me. She's just not there for me, as available to me as much as she used to be.
Karina, are you blindsided by this?
Oh my God! I there for you as much as I used to be. Do you understand what 2 young kids have done to us? I mean, it's like this is what a marriage is. This is what happens. It's when you bring these 2 tiny people into your life. Obviously, I can't be there for you 100% of the time, but it's like I expect you to be there for us, not somewhere else. And I expected you to bring these feelings up to me when you had them, not to some girl from some bar. Are you kidding me?
No, babe, I'm so sorry.
Right.
So sorry, honey. I don't want to do this to you. I didn't want to be this person.
Guess what? You are.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Raphael, we're going to actually let you go.
Okay.
Like, go.
Karina, can you hang on for 1 sec?
Yeah.
You okay?
No.
Okay, hang on, baby. Hang on 1 second. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's do this. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on this Monday morning. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband was out of town for work and we were FaceTiming before bed. He has an Apple Watch and it was facing the screen when he got a text. Ooh, I could see it. It was from a female coworker and it said, just landed with an emoji I couldn't quite make out. It was a face though. It looked like a winky face. Oh, how about the just landed text?
Come on.
Don't you love the just landed text?
I mean, if it's a coworker just landed, that could still be legit. Like maybe they were supposed to all meet for a group meeting or dinner.
No, it's the emoji face.
That's where it gets kind of sticky.
She goes on to say, I don't like her. I never liked her. I don't like how she dresses. I don't like her. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like her. I don't like that they have little inside jokes. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her.
I don't like her either now.
I don't like her so much that I asked him if she was also traveling to Seattle, and he said no. And she was. He got back last night late. I can't even look at him. Alexis in Wilmington.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Alexis, they just landed, fine. The emoji, not fine. The fact that he said she wasn't going to Seattle is the big problem here when you know she did. We agree that there is reason for you to be very, very concerned. My heart sort of sinks because this sounds like he's definitely covering something up from you, especially if he's saying she's not traveling with him on the trip.
He's sneaking around.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
7 years.
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that does not want to be with him?
No. I love him.
You guys have kids?
No. No, it's just the 2 of us.
So there's nothing really wrong in the relationship except for this?
Yeah, honestly, we've been doing so good on this. It's like, it's just office stuff. Every time we talk about Pilar or I hear something about her, it just drives me nuts. But Everywhere
her
else.
name? Pilar?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, listen, here's the deal. I'm going to put you on hold. Let's find
Okay.
out if Pilar's top of mind. All right, we're going to call your husband next here. Alexis is on the line. There's a woman named Pilar who he works with, who he said was not taking the business trip. Well, she did take the trip to Seattle. And Alexis saw a text from her that said to her husband, just landed with an emoji. Why are you telling me just landed? Why is he covering up the fact that she went on this trip?
Right, he's lying to her.
Coupled with the fact that Alexis has never liked this woman, ever. Not the way she dresses, not the way she acts, not the way that they have inside jokes. So we have all of the ingredients for a problem. But Alexis, let's try and seek clarity. We're going to call your husband. Sissany is going to offer him roses. We want to find out if he sends them to Pilar.
Yeah.
Sissany is also going to ask him, and we have to stay quiet during this. She's going to ask him what he would like to write on the card, some details. That's going to be very telling. That's going to be useful information, okay?
Okay.
So here we go, Alexis. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
And what's his name? Well, we're calling him now. Here we go. Be very quiet, Alexis. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Javier?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi there, my name's Gretchen. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're right here in Wilmington on Avalon near Anaheim Street, and I'm calling because we're offering free roses to local residents, and you've been selected today.
Sorry, I don't want to give any information out or...
I actually don't need any information from you at all. I don't need your credit card info, billing info, cash. I don't need anything. I just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to. They're absolutely free, and then we're just promoting our delivery service.
Wow. Okay. I'll send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Alexis.
Alexis. Awesome. And what would you like to put on the card? We can write a note.
Cool. All my love forever.
All my love forever. That's so cute.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can send these out by lunchtime today.
Javier, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us now. How are you, Javier?
Wait, what?
Javier, hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio,
Okay.
and we have your wife Alexis on the line. Alexis, you want to say hello?
Hi, love.
What are you up to?
Honey, thank you for the roses.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think you were going to send them to me, honestly.
What?
Let me be a little more blunt. Javier,
yes.
You traveled to Seattle recently?
Yeah, for work.
Okay, and a woman named Pilar work with you?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, your wife not a fan. Now,
no, she's not.
Pilar just landed and sent you a text. True or false?
Yes, that's true.
All right. And you told your wife Pilar was not going on the trip? True or false?
That is also true.
All right. And so why did you lie to your wife? Because she thinks that you're hiding something between you and Pilar.
I'm not hiding anything. I actually...
Well, you are.
Oh, love.
You
are here. I did lie. I lied because I wanted to
hiding
save
something.
myself this
Just
fight.
so we're clear, that's hiding.
Okay. So I am hiding that, but it's because I didn't want to deal with this. My wife hates Pilar. She thinks something's up. Nothing's up. She's just the one I work with. We work really well together. And I had this trip to Seattle for work, and I knew that if I told you, love, that she was coming, that it would be this whole deal, and I just wanted to avoid it for one weekend of my life.
And why did Pilar send you a text and an emoji with a kiss on the cheek just landed?
She didn't. There was no kiss on the cheek emoji.
Well, whatever the emoji was.
It was like the sweaty emoji, whatever that one is. The like, whatever that one is. So she sent that because we have this really big presentation, and she's part of the presentation. We're doing it together, and she thought that her flight was going to be delayed, and so she was just updating me that she just landed.
I don't like it.
Love.
I mean,
Hey,
sis,
you should never lie to your wife. Period.
Okay, but love, you are very, very suspicious of her all the time, and it's like, I have to be able to work. I have to be able to work with someone that I work well with. She's just my friend. Nothing's going on, and you have to trust me.
This makes it even more. I know, but I don't like her. I don't like how you guys have like those inside jokes, and like you guys have like I don't know, like you guys know something else. Ugh.
No, maybe that. Look, it's not that at all. It's just I just work with her. I mean, I'm sure people here on the radio, they have work friends that they talk to and that they have jokes with. It's just it could not be less of a threat. It's just when I get along with her.
She's so flirty.
But she flirts with everyone. That's just her. It's like her vibe.
All right. Well, Javier and Alexis, we'll let you take this off the air. Alexis, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad that you asked us to do this, and I hope that you get the peace and truth you need, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Bye.
Honey, call me.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye. What do you think?
I believe him. It's not great that he lied, though, like about her not being there.
I worry he's covering something up, though, right? And the minute she lands, she's texting.
But again, if they do work together, I can see all that being. I mean, I feel like whenever
the minute we land in Vegas for iHeartRadio Music Festival,
if we had to be somewhere, I would. If I was meeting you for a presentation and I was running late, I would tell you, yeah, I just landed. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Honey, I know you're the exception because you text us the crazy stuff all the time.
I text everybody all the time. Yeah, she's like, I just went to the bathroom.
I have to delete Tanya's text in case anybody sees them to misunderstand them.
Totally.
The craziness that she sends.
It's true.
And the times you send. My gosh.
I have no concept of time.
Well, after 8, not okay.
I FaceTime people at like 7 a.m. when we're like playing songs.
Well, I don't mind mornings, but don't FaceTime us at 9 at night. So, Patty, what do you think?
I see why he would lie. I can imagine maybe, her insecurity toward Pilar is really like insane and she's constantly just at him like, what did you guys do today? What was she wearing today? La da la da da. And he's just like, just to avoid one argument.
So you're siding with him?
I'm not siding with him,
Don't
but
you think Pilar knows what she's doing?
No, I don't think so.
I think Pilar might not. I mean, look, I think Pilar knows that his wife doesn't like her.
No, maybe not that though, but he was saying she flirts with everybody, so that's just her personality. There's people like that.
Why are we?
No,
why is she gonna,
where?
All over. You
to
have
your
to.
right.
No, Tanya's, well, I guess.
Why
she flirts with everybody that comes in here.
Yeah, actually, she kind of does.
But it's not. It's not flirty. It's just like friendly.
Yeah, like Pilar, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, you wear your night eyes when these guys come in.
Yeah.
So the Ryan's Roses, I guess to sum this up a second ago, and we've got calls coming in about this. Javier didn't tell his wife that Pilar, whom his wife does not approve of, basically, was going on this business trip. And then Pilar lands, and she sends him a text, just landed, with an emoji. And so his wife, she said she never liked Pilar, doesn't like the way she acts, doesn't like their inside jokes, doesn't like the closeness of their relationship. She feels a little threatened by Pilar. Mm-hmm. And so when she found out that Pilar went on the business trip and he said she wasn't going, she thought something was going on. That all makes sense to me. And then we get Javier on the line, and he says, look, I just didn't tell you because I know you don't like her. I don't think that's so great.
It's not great.
And do you think Pilar knows what she's doing?
Maybe, but I feel like if she's a flirt, she's a flirt. So she's flirting with him, she's flirting with other people.
Then I'm with the wife on this. I wouldn't love Pilar.
Okay.
Patty?
No, you don't ask someone to dim their light just to make you comfortable.
Hold on. We're talking about flirting. Like, he's a married man and she's flirting with him.
We don't know if she's flirty.
Well,
it might just be her personality. Like Tanya's personality.
Like Tanya's bubbly and she's always...
But hold on. His wife said she flirts with everybody.
Well, then I can look. Let me just play devil's advocate. I can look at Tanya and say to I don't know. I can go back home and say, "Oh my God, Tanya flirts with everybody."
She does.
No, I don't see it as flirting. But because I feel threatened by her, I automatically say she's flirting.
You are threatened by her?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not. But I'm just trying to make an example. Mm-hmm. Like we shouldn't tell Pilar to dim her light just because she makes other people
dimming on their light. But hold on.
That just makes me think of American Idol when you keep saying that.
No, Alexis, the woman that wrote to us, said that Pilar flirts with everybody, has inside jokes with her husband, doesn't like the way she dresses around her husband, and then she was covered up on Operation Seattle, that she showed up and Alexis was told she wasn't going. I don't know why that wouldn't strike you as an issue.
The issue that he lied, yes.
He lied to avoid a confrontation because clearly this has been an ongoing issue.
But that's a gateway. You lie about this, then you're going to lie about that, then you're going to lie about something else.
She just touches down and sends him a text, just landed emoji. It's pretty close.
Pretty close to what?
Pretty close for comfort.
They work
pretty
together.
close.
Yeah, I would do the same thing if we were like in Vegas for the festival.
I don't know. Let me see what Catherine thinks. What do you think, Catherine?
Well, to be honest, I believe him. I just feel like I've been in a relationship where I was so jealous before, and I did the same thing, she was doing, and I really pushed him away by doing that. And I think he's being honest. I don't think anything's going on with Pilar. And I just couldn't see it because I was so jealous, and I think I pushed him away, and I wouldn't want her to do the same thing. I believe him.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Bye. I need celery juice.
Ew.
For my gut. Got my cortisol's all out and everything.
Yeah.
Celery juice is good for it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
If you think someone is cheating on you and you don't know what the dealio is, then send us the email and we'll see if you want to go on the air. Rosie sent us an email. Here's exactly what she sent to us. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I pack my husband's lunch every day for work. I do it with love and to help us save money to buy our first house. Well, I found out that he's been going out of the office to eat almost every day. I found a receipt to a restaurant in downtown L.A., and it wasn't for one person. I asked him about it, and he said he had gone out to eat with some coworkers to celebrate their manager's birthday. But the other day, I called his office after he did not answer his cell phone, and his coworker answered. He said, my husband is never in the office during lunch.
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't. So, yeah, we have a problem. But do we know that he's with a woman? No. Nothing indicating that he's with a woman, right?
Yeah, but why is he telling his wife to make him a lunch
he's
every day?
you're right. He's already causing a couple of problems here. Rosie, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
Okay, thank you. I love that you do anything with love. So you're working on the lunch for him every day. You pack it. Now he's disappearing at lunchtime, and we don't know where he is, why he's not eating your lunch. So your natural conclusion is that he's having an affair?
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know what's going on with him. I kind of found some receipts of him eating out for lunch downtown L.A.
And he doesn't tell you that he did it?
No. And then he said it was a work party, but it looked like it was literally for just two people,
so
2 meals.
It says here in the email you guys are trying to save money to buy your first house?
Yeah, we have a little financial plan. We're trying to buy a home. So I was like, let me just cut out the cost of eating lunch in LA every day. So I love him. I make his food. And, so it's just weird. It just feels kind of bizarre that he was out for lunch. And then I asked him to pick up something for my mom after work. And I called during the lunch hour, and he didn't pick up his phone, so I called his work, and they said, oh, he's never here for lunch. He's always gone.
Well, we have several problems working here. Instead of saving money like he's supposed to be doing, he's actually spending double, sis.
Yeah, exactly. Well, has he been acting distant at home to give you the feeling that maybe he's with another woman?
Not that. Not so much that. Just kind of bizarre, with the lunch thing. And he's like, it's a party, but it was literally for two people. And now I find out he's been gone for his lunch every day.
But is it possible he maybe takes your lunch and goes out and eats it at a park bench or something?
Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I don't feel like I have peace about it.
So, Rosie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Sisney is going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card just to see what the relationship is like, okay?
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
My name is Dana. I'm calling from your friendly florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Alhambra. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Actually, the reason why I'm calling is because we're giving away a free dozen roses today. They're red and they're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We just ask that you can promote us to friends and family if you like our flowers, which hopefully you will.
Oh, really? And it doesn't cost me anything?
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information from you, anything. We're just trying to get the word out. We're actually right here on Atlantic Boulevard, and business has been a little slow, so we're just trying to do something so that people know about our flower shop.
Oh, yeah, I'd be happy to do that. That's great. Thanks.
Great. Well, okay, so I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, well, do I have to give you a name?
Well, in order for that, because we have to deliver them, and so somebody has to receive them.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I can give you an address. I don't want to put a name. I just want to know that says, love it, love you.
Love it, love you.
Yeah.
And then put your name, Dave?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Actually, I really do need a name in order for it to be delivered. Is that possible?
Well, I kind of wanted it to kind of be a surprise.
Well, they'll be surprised when they get them, but because we can't just deliver them to an address because then we don't know if you'll receive them or not.
Okay, well, I mean, if I give you an address, they'll arrive, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, let me get the address.
Okay.
All right, hey, Dave, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we've got your wife, Rosie, on the line. So here's the thing. Your wife packs your lunch every day, true?
Yeah.
What do you do with the lunch?
I eat it.
Where do you eat it?
At the office.
Rosie, why don't you tell your husband what you found out?
No, you're not eating it at the office because I had a call the other day, and they said, oh, your husband's not in at work. And, in fact, he's never in during his lunch period. He's actually always gone during lunch. So what's happening to the food I'm making you? Because you're obviously not eating it at work.
I do snack on it, but, I mean, it's just the same thing day after day. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I know we should be saving money, but I just, I've been going out to eat with the guys and stuff, and we've been having meetings out there just because it's kind of like this repetition is always the same, and I love you so much, but it's gotten a little monotonous, so I've been just eating out, and kind of taking a break.
Put in a request. I mean, like,
Dave, Rosie, guys, just to get to the bottom of this, Dave, if you wanted to surprise somebody, I'm thinking about your flowers. If you wanted to surprise somebody, you would have left off your name, not their name. So who are the flowers going to?
They're going to my wife, Rosie.
But why would you not put her name?
Yeah, that's
so that she knows they're
me.
hers.
Because I was afraid that you guys were going to call her and see, have you got your roses yet? And I figured, well, if I do it as a surprise, and I leave her name off, nobody can call her, and they'll show up, and it'll be a surprise.
So, Dave, just so we're all on the same page, your wife and you get up every day. She makes your lunch. You go to the office. You don't eat it. You go out to eat with the guys. You felt bad about telling your wife that. She sees receipts. There's nothing going on. You're just hanging out with the guys. But you felt guilt in telling her that she was making the same thing every day?
Yeah, man. She works so hard, I mean, when you're married, there's certain compromises you have to make. I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Well, Rosie, what's your response to that?
I feel pretty stupid knowing I was like, oh, let me include a little salt and pepper package. Let me, cut the crust. You could have just been like, look, I'm not feeling it. I mean, it makes me feel stupid just that every night I'm making your lunch.
And what about your note? Your note said, love it, love you. What do you love? Are you trying to tell her that you love the lunch, which you don't, clearly?
Right.
Okay, guys.
I love our life together. I love it, and I love you.
Rosie, I'm going to leave this for you to figure out. I'm not so sure. I don't know what to tell you. If this is over a lunch, then I'm sorry that we've gone down this path. All right, Dave, I'm going to let you go. Rosie, what do you feel here?
I really do think it's as stupid as he doesn't like the lunch. I really do think it is that. I don't. I don't believe him.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, then I wish you happiness and good luck to you. Okay, sweetheart.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks. I mean, she cuts off the crust.
Who
How
would
old is
love
Dave?
that?
What is Dave? How old is he?
I would love that lunch. With salt
I
and
got-
pepper
I got-
packets?
I got bad feelings. Here we go. 1027 Kiss FM. Heat and Ryan's Roses. It's Dear Ryan. After years of wanting to do it, I decided to do a mommy makeover. I was really excited because after having our third kid, I lost a lot of my confidence. My husband went with me and stayed with me during the 6-hour operation. I remember while I was recovering at home, the nurse would text him asking how I was doing. I thought it was very nice of her to do that. You can see where this is going.
Oh, my gosh.
5 months later, I found out that she's still texting him. He did not deny it, but he says it's not what I think, that it's just one text to see how the family is doing every once in a while. She says I don't believe him. So let's get her on the phone here. It's Karina. Karina is in West Covina. Karina, thank you for coming on. So how do you feel, by the way, how do you feel personally about the makeover that you had and the operation that you had?
Well, I mean, I have a brand new sense of confidence. Definitely, I feel like I look wonderful, and I mean, it definitely did what I wanted it to do for me.
What did you have done?
I had breast implants and a tummy tuck.
You've been thinking about doing that for a long time?
Yeah. Actually, I have 3 kids, and my youngest is 2 years old. So after my third child, my body was just. I mean, it took a toll. I felt I was like flabby, and I've lost a lot of my confidence. And I'm a working mom, so I didn't have time to take care of myself. I
get it.
And
Well, Sissany wants to ask you a question that I would feel rude asking.
What?
Hold on.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
See,
I'm 35.
Sissany, why would you ask that?
I was just curious.
Okay, so I just think that gives you context for other moms listening too. All right, so 35 with all that going on. Now let's talk about your relationship. You don't believe your husband. You first thought that this nurse was just being very thoughtful. Now you believe there's more to it, that she's texting your husband personally?
Yeah. It started off very nice. I thought that she was great. She would text. She texted him during my recovery here at my house. And it was like, how is she doing? Does she need anything? And painkillers, that kind of stuff. And I was very grateful to her to do it. But it's been 5 months, and I found a text message from her on his phone the other day.
And what did the text message say?
Well, it just said, hey, how are you? Like, that's it.
And do you feel like you've interrogated him enough about it?
I asked him very, very nonchalantly, and he's like, oh, yeah, she's just calling to check up on you. And I said, I don't feel comfortable with this.
So what did he say? What did he say? Why don't you just text her, please, we're good.
Yeah.
Well, he was very vague about it. He was like, don't worry about it. It's just, she's calling to see how your follow-up went and all this stuff. But it's been 5 months, and I haven't been to the doctor in 3.
Yeah.
So why would she be calling me, him now? To me, it seems really, really weird.
Was it just that one text, or was there a thread?
No, that's it. It was just the one text, but I don't know. She is beautiful. She works at this, surgery place, right? So she's got to look gorgeous because she's almost selling the product herself, so she's got these beautiful breasts, and I remember her breasts.
But if I'm your husband, I'm so psyched about you right now.
Exactly.
It's like, right? You went through all this. You feel great. Just quickly, and then we're going to come back. Has your relationship been rocky recently, or has it been okay?
He's been working a lot more often lately, and I've been wanting to spend a little more time with him. But I don't know. I just feel like he's been distant.
Okay. Karina, we're going to call your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call him up from the flower shop here. We're going to offer him some roses, and then we want to find out who he sends them to. What is the name of the nurse that you're threatened by?
Her name is Alicia.
Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out who he sends them to. Karina, Alicia, somebody else. You've got 3 kids. Do you have any daughters?
Yes, I have one daughter.
What's her name?
Her name is Jenna.
Okay. Jenna. Could be Jenna. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
Yeah, this is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Nancy. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're right here on Glendora in West Covina. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and actually today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. Does that sound nice?
Yeah. I'm not interested in buying anything, though.
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info or nothing. We're just basically doing a promotion to give out free flowers every day. And you've been selected today, so you can send them to whoever you want. And we can write a note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so who would you like to send these flowers to?
Oh, you're writing a card?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Yeah. And then what would you like to write on the card?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. And then how would you like to sign it?
Let's say, about best.
Best, and then just Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That's Sissany, and we've got your wife, Karina, on the line. So she is threatened by your relationship with the nurse. You just sent roses to the nurse. What is there something going on? What does she not know about your relationship with Alicia?
Babe, this is weird.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea what to say to you right now.
Babe, what's going on?
Why are you still texting the nurse?
The nurse was really helpful. My wife, baby, he just had some surgery. I know it was really difficult, and the nurse was really helpful. And
don't you think I deserve
just want to thank her for that?
Me? You know, I did this for you. I did everything for you. I did the surgery for you so that you would be happy with what you had in front of you. I wanted you to be proud of me. I did this all for you. I've gone through all of this, and I don't even deserve to get the free roses that you're going to send them to this nurse? What's going on? What's going on?
I was already happy with you. I didn't ask you for this. I didn't ask you to get surgery. I didn't ask you to change your body. I didn't ask you for any of that. I was already happy with you. I already loved you the way you were.
Yeah, but I didn't love me. And if I don't love me, then we can't have a good marriage, you know? The relationship that we have was feeling really, really stressed. And now I feel more confident, and you're not reciprocating that.
But, Tony, why did you send the flowers to Alicia, the nurse, and not your wife, who obviously has gone through so much with this surgery recently? Why is she not the first person you send flowers to? I can't comprehend that.
It was just an impulse thing. I can't see the flowers. I don't know. Maybe they're cheap. And if it's, a little free flower thing, I'll just send it to someone and thank her for it.
So
Babe,
what you said on the card, then
if you want them.
You said on the card, thank you for everything. What does that mean?
Yeah. Thank you for everything. She was helpful. She was, following up and making sure my wife was all right. She was making sure everything was okay.
But why sign them from you? Why not sign them from you and your wife?
Babe, I don't know.
Why can't I be
wasn't
number one
expecting
in
a
your
phone
life,
call
huh?
about flowers. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's where we are. Tony, you've got to stop engaging with the nurse. I mean, there's no more texting. There's no flowers being sent. No more thank yous. I mean, we appreciate her service and what she did, and she's a wonderful nurse. But it's making your wife feel uncomfortable, and it's threatening to your wife, and you need to understand that. Now, Karina, do you believe that Tony is not cheating?
I don't know. He hasn't answered anything straight up. Like, why are you still talking to this person? Why is she number one on your list of the first person that that's just really strange.
I was just thanking her. There's really nothing here. But
I think Tony's made.
Talk to her anymore.
Of course not. She doesn't want to talk anymore. But sis, I think Tony's made a lot of mistakes here.
Yeah.
I don't know
if I feel like, Karina, I don't know that I feel like he's cheating on you. I think he's made some bad judgment calls. And I think, Tony, you've got to completely change your game now. Bad judgment texting the nurse, bad judgment sending the flowers, bad judgment signing best Tony. A lot of bad judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So you're walking, you're walking on a fine line.
You need to cut all
right.
ties with her.
Okay.
Cut everything.
Hear your wife. We're going to let you both go. Karina, I'm happy that you feel better about yourself. Tony, embrace your wife, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
I think that sums it up. All right.
I mean,
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Hello, Amanda? Are you
Yeah,
with us?
hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
How are you?
Good. Well, kind of.
Not great. right?
Yeah.
So you say your husband owns a bar. That's how you
Yes.
guys met?
That's correct. Yeah, I was one of the employees back in the days. Yeah.
And married 4 years?
Yes. And then we had a baby, and, he promised me to do stop working at night because the baby, especially because the baby and we're a family, and we wanted to be together, and he could stay, to the night with him and me, but he hasn't done it. So he keeps working through the night. Actually, he has been increasing a little bit, going more to the
He's
night.
been what?
So
He's been what?
increasing, his nights at the bar.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm suspicious because one of these girls it doesn't feel right. It's just kind of like she's flirting. When I go and say hi very nicely, she barely look at me. So I don't know. I feel like she's hiding something, and I think it's because maybe they have something together.
Yeah, but he is the boss,
Yeah,
right?
he's the boss. Maybe she's just kissing up to the boss, or she's just a flirt.
I know, but okay, if you want to do that with a boss, you might do it with a boss wife. You want to be nice with everyone, and she's not doing it with me.
Well, maybe her intentions are bad, but his are still pure. Could it be that?
And also, 3 girls, he hired them. It doesn't mean he's doing something with them.
But the thing is, like, that happened to me. Like, we met that
What do you
way.
mean that happened to you? What do you mean?
The thing is, like, yeah, I was a regular employee, and then we start flirting, and then we fall in love. So how, I'm thinking it might happen the same.
Thing. Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're
why
thinking
not?
he's falling into the trap that he fell into with you. Was he married when he met you?
No, but
But still, he's the boss and you're an employee and you guys got together.
yeah, it's kind of like the same scenario.
And you know that there's
But
something.
has he stayed late with these girls or anything?
He needs to be there all night. Like, he's doing the inventory right now, and look at the time. Like, he's been there all night. And I'm not saying maybe...
Wait. All night? What do you mean all night?
Yeah, because he's at the bar, and then they need to close, they need to clean, they do the accounting, and after that he's doing the inventory. So he comes, basically he stays there the whole night, and he hasn't come back yet.
How old is she?
She's 21, so could you imagine 21?
And how old are you? How old are you?
Right now, I'm 32.
Okay.
All right.
We can... Want to call?
Yeah,
Make the
I
call?
guess. Okay.
So Patty's going to come in. Patty?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to offer the flowers to him, and let's see who he sends them to. Who's top of mind, Rebecca or you? Right?
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, I'm giving you permission to call, and all the permission to Kiss FM.
Good luck.
Hello, this is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name's Patty calling from beautifulflowers.com. How are you?
I'm good.
Good
How may I help
morning.
you?
I'm calling because
Good
you've been
morning.
chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note.
Okay.
And so if you order from me today, I make sure they get them today or any day this week at no cost to you.
Oh, really? And how was I chosen, though?
Well, you might have purchased something online, and usually when you purchase something online, you opt in to get discounts and promotions. I don't know exactly which website you were purchasing anything from, but that's usually how we get our customers' information.
All right. So I guess definitely I would like to send it to my wife, Amanda.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just put on that, that we have a great time all the time together, that I just love being with her. Just, there's always fun times with her.
And how do you spell her name?
Amanda.
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 Eric?
Yeah.
Hello, Eric. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. You're on
Hi,
the radio.
Eric.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that.
Okay.
And Amanda's on the phone. She had us call you because, well, Amanda, tell him.
Hi, babe. Just calling because I wanted to see who were you picking to send those roses, because I know I've been suspicious. I just don't feel right, baby. I just feel like this has been eating me inside, and I just wanted to let you know that I don't feel good about the new girl that you have at the bar, that Rebecca that is 21 years old. It's just, I thought she was flirting with you, and she wanted you to get away from me, so I don't know, I wanted to really know the truth, but it seems like you think about me.
Of course I think about you, Amanda. I mean, I can't understand why you're even doing this, putting me on the radio. It just makes no sense. I'm tired of telling you that you're supposed to trust me. I mean, how many times have we had this conversation, Amanda? Come on.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just really, really wanted to. I mean, I feel so bad. I really want to cry, but you know what? I'm sorry. I just really wanted to know, and I didn't know. I didn't know better. One time I was listening to the radio, and I just got this great idea to have them call you and see if you were thinking of me.
Is there anything going on between you and Rebecca?
Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 21-year-old waitress.
Right. She's one of the employees in the job.
Right.
What's
Late
going on
night
with
inventory, Nothing?
There is nothing but professional stuff going on with Rebecca at work, because she works a lot, and I praise her for her work. What's wrong with that? Wouldn't you do that with any
Here's
employee
the
of yours?
thing, Eric, there's an issue with Amanda. She doesn't feel good, so you should, maybe
Make
she's
her feel
wrong, but
right.
make her feel better. I mean, you said this keeps coming up. Well, then don't stay there all night. Hire someone else to do that kind of thing. But I think that at this time, don't you feel like it's important that you need to give her some more attention?
Security,
Yeah, I mean, okay, you guys are putting me in a spot. I mean, I'm supposed to be running a business there. You know what I mean? And how am I supposed to run a business if I can't have a good communication with?
Because you got to run your family too.
Are you cheating on your wife with?
No,
Rebecca?
Amanda, listen to me. I am not cheating on you. The only woman I want in my life is you. Okay, baby? Yo te amo. All right? You hear me? I said it on live radio. Yo te amo. I'm not with nobody else.
But you got to make her feel that way,
Yeah, like
like a
put the
priority.
actions behind the words, and then maybe everything will be fine.
All right, I'll tell you guys what. And then, man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start cutting out a couple of nights more from work, and I'll see who I can replace to get to replace me.
Right,
that way, I'll be spending more time with you and the baby at home and stuff like that. But just at least give me at least till the end of.
Hang on for 1 sec. Hold on, Amanda.
Yes?
We actually think he's not cheating, but you should investigate this girl.
No, you don't, because he's weird. I mean, I just don't know. I just have that sixth sense feeling.
But we think he's being authentic.
Yeah.
Which is a first.
But I think it's more about her than him. And, guys, when it's about, flirting, you never know, especially in a bar, if you drink or if you had some alcohol.
Well, look, Amanda, he loves you. You're his family. You win. Don't let her crawl under your skin. Show her who's boss, and that's it.
Thank you, guys. Yeah,
just
I
be
feel much
confident.
better.
You need to talk
And
to yourself.
he owns a bar. That's his line of work.
Yeah.
I think he'll try harder.
I hope so, because it's just hard with a baby. I think I don't feel as sexy as before, but as you said, I need to be confident.
I think we like him. We believe him. You know, we believe him.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. All right.
Thank you. I'm gonna be confident. Thank you for your word. That's been a lot.
All right. Bye bye. Bye bye.